Oh my God, Gemini! I cannot even begin to tell you what I am seeing for you right now. The energy coming through is so electric that my hands are literally shaking as I shuffle these cards. 93% of you are about to experience the most insane spiritual breakthrough in the next 17 days, and I am not exaggerating. Wait. Everyone thinks Gemini season is just about communication and duality, but what I am seeing here is completely different. Your ruling planet Mercury is doing something absolutely wild right now that most readers are missing. The cards literally just flew out of my deck and I gasped. The very first card that jumped out at me is the Eight of Swords, and I know what you are thinking. That is supposed to be about feeling trapped, right? Wrong. For Gemini right now, this card is screaming liberation. The blindfold is coming off, and those swords that seemed like a prison, they are actually your protection. You have been in a spiritual cocoon, Gemini, and the breakthrough is happening now. Let me tell you exactly what this means for you, because this is not what anyone expects from the Eight of Swords. You know how everyone says this card means you feel stuck? For Gemini right now, it means you have been protected while you were developing your supernatural gifts. Those mental barriers you thought were limiting you, they were actually keeping you safe while your psychic abilities were growing stronger. I am seeing visions of you in meditation and suddenly knowing things you should not know. Phone calls before the phone rings, dreams that come true within hours. Your intuition is about to become so sharp it will scare you at first. The Eight of Swords is showing me that your logical Gemini mind has been the perfect container for developing these gifts because you needed that mental structure to handle what is coming. And here is the crazy part. The number 8 represents infinity and infinite possibilities. In 3 weeks' time, you are going to have an experience that proves to you beyond any shadow of a doubt that miracles are real and you are a magnet for them. I am getting chills just talking about this because the energy is so intense. The comments are already going crazy and we just started. You all feel this shift happening, do not you? Type liberation if you are ready for your spiritual prison break, because Gemini, your time in the dark is over. But that is just the beginning. The second card that practically launched itself at me is Justice, and this is where things get mind-blowing. Everyone expects justice to show up for legal matters or fairness issues, but for Gemini right now, this card is about cosmic justice. The universe is about to balance the scales in your favor in ways you never imagined possible. You have been operating from faith for so long without seeing the results. You have been planting seeds and watering them with your tears, wondering when your harvest would come. Justice is telling me that everything you have been working towards spiritually is about to manifest at once. I am talking about divine timing kicking into overdrive. This is not just about getting what you deserve. This is about the universe showing you that your faith has been moving mountains this entire time. You just could not see it because the mountains were moving in dimensions beyond your physical sight. Justice is the cosmic accountant, and she has been keeping track of every prayer, every meditation, every moment you chose love over fear. The scales are tipping in your favor right now, and what I am seeing is absolutely insane. Within the next month, you are going to witness at least 3 events that will make you fall to your knees in gratitude because you will know that these are not coincidences. These are miracles that your faith has been creating. I am getting specific visions here. Some of you are going to receive unexpected money that solves a problem you have been worried about for months. Others are going to have a relationship healing that you thought was impossible. And for many of you, there is going to be a health breakthrough that leaves doctors scratching their heads. The number 11 on Justice represents the master number of spiritual illumination, and I am seeing that your spiritual awakening is happening in waves. Each wave is bigger than the last, and the final wave is going to crash over your life in approximately 28 days, and when it does, everything changes. Type miracle money if you are ready for financial blessings to flow. Type healing heart if you need relationship restoration. Type divine health if you are claiming physical miracles. The energy in the comments is absolutely electric right now. Now here comes something that is going to blow your mind. The third card is the King of Cups, and this is not what anyone would expect for a Gemini reading about faith and miracles. But this card is showing me something revolutionary about your emotional mastery. King of Cups is not just about emotional balance. For Gemini right now, this represents your ability to command your emotional reality. You are stepping into a level of emotional sovereignty that most people never achieve. Your feelings are becoming your superpower instead of your weakness. Here is what the King of Cups is revealing. Your faith has been teaching you to master the waters of emotion, and now you can literally change the emotional atmosphere of any room you enter. People are going to start asking you what your secret is because your energy will be so peaceful and powerful that it affects everyone around you. But here is the miraculous part. This emotional mastery is going to manifest physical miracles in your life. When you align your emotions with your faith, the universe has no choice but to respond. The King of Cups is showing me that you are about to become a walking miracle because your inner state will be so aligned with divine love. I am seeing specific scenarios. You walk into a room where there is conflict and suddenly everyone calms down. You think loving thoughts about someone who has been difficult and they call you out of the blue, wanting to make amends. You focus your emotional energy on a financial goal and opportunities start appearing from nowhere. The king holds a cup that never empties because it is connected to the infinite source of divine love. Gemini, your cup is about to overflow, and when it does, the spillover is going to bless everyone in your circle. You are becoming a conduit for miracles, and most people have no idea what is about to happen through you. Members of my private community have been messaging me non-stop about this exact energy. They have been feeling this King of Cups power building for weeks. The synchronicities they are reporting are absolutely insane. And if you are feeling called to go deeper with this work, you know where to find me. But we are not done because the fourth card is about to make you scream. The Hermit just revealed himself, and this is the opposite of what people think this card means. Everyone sees the Hermit and thinks isolation or loneliness. But for Gemini right now, this card represents you becoming the lighthouse that guides others to their miracles. The Hermit is showing me that your period of inner searching is coming to an end, and now you are ready to shine your light for the world to see. That lantern he holds, that is your faith that has been growing stronger in the darkness. And now it is time to let it illuminate everything around you. Here is what is absolutely mind-blowing about the Hermit showing up right now. You are about to step into a role as a spiritual guide for others, but not in the way you might expect. You are not going to preach or teach. You are going to inspire through your living example of what faith can create. People are going to start coming to you for advice without you advertising it. They are going to sense something different about your energy and want to know how you stay so positive despite challenges. Your life is about to become a testimony of miracles in action, and you will not even have to try. The Hermit appears as card 9, which represents completion of a cycle, and I am getting that you are completing a major spiritual initiation that began approximately 9 months ago. You have been in the wilderness of faith being tested and refined, and now you are ready to emerge as a miracle worker. Within 6 weeks, you are going to have an experience where someone asks you to pray for them or send them positive energy, and when you do, they will receive an immediate breakthrough. This is going to shock you at first because you will realize that your faith has developed healing power. The mountain behind the Hermit represents the obstacles that your faith has been moving all along. Every prayer, every positive thought, every moment you chose to believe despite circumstances has been reshaping your reality at the quantum level. Now those changes are about to become visible in your physical world. Type lighthouse if you are ready to guide others to their miracles. Type healer if you can feel your healing gifts awakening. The energy here is so powerful that people are reporting feeling shifts just from reading these words. Now brace yourself because the fifth card is going to make you weep with joy. The Three of Pentacles appeared, and this is not about teamwork or collaboration like everyone thinks. For Gemini, right now, this card represents the trinity of miracles that is about to manifest in your life. Mind, body, spirit, past, present, future, thought, emotion, action. All three levels of your existence are about to align in perfect harmony, and when they do, miracles become your natural state of being. The Three of Pentacles is showing me that you are building something with the universe that has never been built before. This is about co-creation at the highest level. You and the divine are about to collaborate on projects that will blow your mind. I am seeing visions of you having ideas that seem to come from nowhere, and when you act on them, they succeed beyond your wildest dreams. The three figures on the card represent three different aspects of your gifts working together. Your intellectual Gemini mind, your intuitive heart, and your spiritual connection to Source. For months, these three have been developing separately, but now they are merging into one unstoppable force. Here is what is going to happen in the next 5 weeks. You are going to have 3 separate breakthrough moments that build on each other. The first will be mental clarity about your life purpose. The second will be an emotional healing that opens your heart completely. The third will be a spiritual experience that leaves you knowing without a doubt that you are here for something magnificent. The building in the Three of Pentacles represents the foundation you have been laying with your faith and prayers and meditation. Every spiritual practice has been adding a stone to this foundation, and now the structure is ready to support massive miracles. I am getting specific information about financial abundance here. The Three of Pentacles is connected to skilled work and mastery, and I am seeing that your spiritual gifts are about to become a source of income. Not in a commercialized way, but in a natural, organic way, where people value what you bring to their lives. Some of you are going to start getting paid for your intuitive insights. Others are going to find that your healing presence becomes so valuable that opportunities to share it abundantly appear. And many of you are going to discover that when you operate from your highest spiritual state, money flows to you effortlessly. The number 3 represents manifestation and creation, and I am seeing 3 major financial breakthroughs coming to you before the end of this lunar cycle. These are not going to be random luck. These are going to be direct results of your faith, moving the energy of abundance in your favor. And now we come to the card that made me gasp out loud when it appeared, the World. This is the final card of the major arcana, and it represents completion, fulfillment, achievement of your highest goals. But for Gemini right now, it means something even more incredible. The World is telling me that you are about to complete a spiritual journey that most people never even begin. You have been traveling through dimensions of consciousness that exist beyond ordinary awareness, and now you are ready to return to regular reality with supernatural abilities. The figure on the World card is dancing in celebration, and Gemini, that is going to be you in approximately 6 weeks. You are going to be so overwhelmed with gratitude for the miracles manifesting in your life that you will literally feel like dancing with joy. But here is the most amazing part. The World represents mastery over all 4 elements and all 4 suits of the tarot. You are gaining mastery over your thoughts, swords your emotions, cups your creative energy, wands and your material reality, pentacles. When someone masters all 4 elements, they become a reality wizard. The wreath around the figure represents victory and eternal life, and I am getting that you are stepping into a level of spiritual consciousness where you understand that miracles are not rare exceptions. They are the natural result of aligned faith. You are about to live in a state where miracles are your daily experience. The 4 figures in the corners represent the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac, and they are all bowing to honor your achievement. Even the most stubborn energies in the universe are going to have to acknowledge the power of your faith. Obstacles that used to seem immovable are going to dissolve before your very eyes. I am seeing visions of you 6 months from now, looking back at this moment and being amazed at how much your life transformed. Every area that has been a struggle is going to flourish. Every dream that seemed impossible is going to manifest with ease. Every relationship that needed healing is going to be restored. The world as card 21 represents the fulfillment of a major life cycle and the beginning of an even more magnificent one. Your faith has been the vehicle that carried you through this transformation, and now it is going to be the engine that powers your new reality of constant miracles. Type world changer if you are ready to step into your full spiritual power. Type miracle life if you claim this reality of constant manifestation. The energy is so high right now that I can feel people transforming just from reading these words. Oh my God, you guys, the comment section is absolutely exploding right now. The energy that is moving through this reading is affecting people in real time. This is what happens when we align with truth at this level. We create instant transformation. Let me tell you what I am seeing in your immediate future because the timeline is accelerating. In the next 72 hours, you are going to receive a sign that confirms everything I just shared with you. This sign will be so clear and specific that you will know it came directly from the universe. For some of you, this sign will come through technology, a text message or email or social media post that contains exactly the words you need to hear. For others, it will come through nature, birds or animals or weather patterns that seem to be speaking directly to your soul. And for many of you, it will come through other people who will say things that seem like they were scripted by your angels. But here is what I need you to understand. These signs are not just confirmations. They are activations. Each sign you receive is going to unlock another level of your miracle-working abilities. The universe is literally upgrading your spiritual software with each synchronicity. Your faith has been moving mountains all along, but now those mountains are about to dance for you. I am not speaking metaphorically. I am seeing actual physical reality shifting in response to your spiritual alignment. Traffic lights changing at perfect timing, parking spaces opening exactly when you need them, people calling with opportunities just as you think of them. This is what happens when someone reaches the level of faith mastery that you are approaching. The boundary between the spiritual and physical worlds becomes so thin that miracles leak through constantly. You are about to live in a state where magic is normal. I had to close my personal reading bookings yesterday because the energy coming through is so intense that I need to focus on delivering this message to everyone who needs it. But if you feel called to go deeper with this work and explore your specific miracle timeline, you know where to find me. Now, let me share something that is going to change how you think about faith forever. Everything you have been through, every struggle, every challenge, every dark night of the soul has been required for you to develop this level of spiritual power. You could not have received these gifts without first proving that your faith was unshakable. The universe has been testing your commitment to believing in miracles, even when you could not see evidence of them. Every time you chose faith over fear, you were building spiritual muscle. Every time you kept praying when nothing seemed to be working, you were proving to the cosmos that you could handle unlimited power. And now the testing phase is over. Now comes the demonstration phase where your faith gets to show off what it has been creating behind the scenes. The next 6 months are going to be a showcase of what happens when someone aligns completely with divine love and refuses to give up on their dreams. People are going to start asking you what your secret is. They are going to want to know how you stay so positive and how things always seem to work out for you. You are going to become a living testimony that faith really can move mountains and that miracles are available to anyone who believes. But here is what is most important. With great spiritual power comes great spiritual responsibility. As your miracle-working abilities increase, you are going to feel called to use them in service of others. This is not a burden. This is the greatest joy you will ever experience. When you see someone struggling and you send them love and light and they immediately feel better, when you pray for someone healing and they get unexpected good news from their doctor, when you hold space for someone abundance and they receive an unexpected windfall, you will understand that being a miracle worker is the most fulfilling purpose anyone can have. Your Gemini gifts of communication are going to become supernatural. Every word you speak with love behind it is going to carry healing power. Every text message you send with positive intentions is going to uplift the recipient beyond what normal words could do. You are becoming a messenger of miracles. Type Miracle Messenger if you accept this calling. Type Faith Warrior if you are ready to show the world what believing can create. The energy here is reaching cosmic levels, and I can feel the universe celebrating your willingness to step into your power. In exactly 21 days from today, you are going to have an experience that confirms beyond any doubt that you have crossed the threshold into living as a miracle magnet. This experience will be so profound and undeniable that it will change your entire relationship with what is possible. Some of you will manifest something you have been dreaming about for years. Others will receive healing that medical science said was impossible. And many of you will have a spiritual experience so beautiful that you will cry tears of pure gratitude for being alive to witness it. But remember, this is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning of your life, as someone who lives in constant communion with the miraculous. Every day from this point forward is going to bring new evidence that you are beloved by the universe and that your faith has earned you a permanent place in the realm of infinite possibility. The next time someone tells you that miracles do not happen, you are going to smile knowingly because your entire life will be proof that they are wrong. You are not just going to believe in miracles. You are going to be a miracle, walking around in human form, spreading magic everywhere you go. And when people ask you how you did it, you are going to tell them the truth, that faith really can move mountains, and that miracles are not reserved for saints and prophets. They are available to anyone who refuses to give up on love and keeps believing even when the world says it is impossible. Your transformation is going to inspire others to develop their own faith and miracle-working abilities. You are not just healing your own life. You are going to be part of a global awakening where millions of people remember that they are spiritual beings, having a human experience, and that magic is their birthright. This is bigger than just your personal breakthrough, Gemini. This is about you stepping into your role as a lighthouse of possibility for everyone who has forgotten that miracles are real. Your success is going to give others permission to believe in their own impossible dreams. So embrace this calling with your whole heart. Let your faith move every mountain in your path. Welcome every miracle with grateful tears, and then use your testimony to help others remember that they too are connected to infinite power and infinite love. The universe has been preparing you for this moment your entire life. Every prayer has been heard. Every tear has been collected. Every moment of doubt that you push through with determination has been building toward this glorious breakthrough. Your faith has been moving mountains, and now those mountains are about to bow down before the magnificent spiritual being that you have become. Welcome to your miracle life, Gemini. This is only the beginning. If you want more of this energy and you feel called to explore your personal miracle timeline, you know where to find me. But right now, just focus on receiving everything the universe is pouring into your life. You have earned every blessing that is coming your way. Subscribe now because your future depends on staying connected to this frequency. Hit that notification bell because the messages coming through are only going to get more powerful. And drop a comment letting me know which miracle you are claiming first because I want to celebrate with you when it manifests. The time for waiting is over, Gemini. The time for miracles is now. Let your faith move those mountains and watch in amazement as your impossible dreams become your beautiful reality. This is your moment to shine.